Hey Rocketeers, it is Charlie Rocket here and it is Tip Tuesday. I just finished taking pictures for my October cosplay of the day, so I am currently dressed as a casual closet cosplay of Naruto. But I wanted to go ahead and make this quick video for your tip for Tuesday. Duh, clearly, I mean, the name says it all. Anywho, while I'm doing this, I'm just going to kind of walk around and be a big weirdo at my apartment complex. Now, I've been thinking recently about this message. It's not necessarily something that is affecting me like hardcore right now, but I know a lot of people who could maybe use this message. I totally have used it in the past and can kind of use it right now. I mean, we could all kind of use it right now. But basically what I wanted today's tip to be about was breaking the curses that that sounds really serious, like an actual curse. I'm not talking about like curses, like somebody put a curse on you, but kind of breaking the mold, the stereotypes that are put on you. And I'm talking about the ones that run in your circles, not necessarily like the ones that people have for women or the ones people have for a certain race or anything like that. Although you can apply this message to that. What I'm talking about is a lot of times there are negative things that are associated with our family or our friends, and because of that we become used to these things and we allow them to stay in our lives because we feel like the rest of my family does this or all of my friends do this, so I am now just going to accept it instead of changing it. Now, I am very, very blessed to have an awesome family. We're super close. I don't think of really a lot of negative things in relation to my family, but an example of this is that my family is on CP time, okay? Like, we try really hard not to be on CP time, but let me tell you, we are on CP time. It is serious. Okay, but that is something I associate with my family, so I already know it's going to happen. So I just assume we're going to be late somewhere. When you tell me a certain time, I assume that it's going to be okay that we're going to be late if it's coming from my family. But instead of accepting these negative things, instead of accepting these curses or whatever, you can take the initiative to break the curse yourself. Nothing is beyond you. You are not weak. You are not what somebody says you are. You are not the negative things that come along with the people you are around. And for instance, for CP time, so I just, in my mind, if somebody gives me a certain time, I just pretend that it's 15 minutes earlier than that time. Somebody says, hey, meet me at 7, I'm gonna be like, I gotta be there at 6:45. Otherwise, I'm gonna have an issue. But then, if I'm relying on other people in order for me to do that, like babysitters and things like that, that means I also have to give them that earlier time. The worst case scenario, I'm just there super early, you know? Like, these are things you have to take the initiative on. Another good example is the age-old saying, if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. You cannot continuously expect things of other people, expect other people to make your life the way you want your life. You have to create that life for yourself. You have to take the initiative on the things you want. Everybody wants to have like a clean, organized environment, But everyone has a different idea in their mind of what is clean, what is organized, what is acceptable. At what stage can I invite my friends over? Is it clean enough? That kind of thing. Everyone has a different idea of what that is. And if you have a very specific idea and you're not able to get your roommates or your friends or your husband or whoever to abide by those rules, then at that point you have to take it upon yourself to do that, and hopefully people can then see what the ideal is and then continue to help you bring that ideal into, I don't know, fruition and whatever. So the tip for today is to think of what curses or what things you are letting sit and letting yourself just be okay with, that you can be fixing right now. Small things, big things, whatever. Things that you feel like you have no control over, but you want to change. What are those things? How can you change them yourself? How can you get past this this thought of what you are, Because it all starts with you. Because a lot of these curses, a lot of these things are in our head. We're thinking about them. We're telling ourselves that this is just who we are and we're just going to have to deal with it, I guess. We're the ones saying that and trying to cope and trying to make up reasons why it's okay. But you know what? In reality, you can change it. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard, but you can do it, and I believe in you. And that has been your Tip Tuesday from Naruto. People are driving by looking at me like, what is this girl doing? But anywho, I hope you guys have a lovely Tuesday. As usual, I love you guys. I super appreciate you. So you all hit me up if you have any questions or any things that you want me to touch base on, I don't know, whatever, or if you need somebody to talk to. But yeah, I will talk to you guys soon.